Good morning, Phyllis. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Sorry, you guys, I'm a little bit late, but I's here. Good morning. Good morning, Frida. Good morning, sister. Good morning, good morning. Good morning. How are you? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, Mama Love. Good morning. Good morning, Kathy. Good morning, you guys. Y'all, I was looking for this is gonna be crazy. But I was looking for my other vitamins because they had said delivered. Good morning, everyone. Good morning to the replayers. Good morning. Good morning. I was looking for my vitamins, right? Because they said they have been delivered. And excuse me, they were. And so I'm walking around here like, where are they? Where are they? Where are they? It says delivered. Where my stuff? And y'all know me. So here I go, ready to test somebody up about my vitamins. And when I looked at the email, they were in, they were delivered. They were just in my mailbox. Okay. So my bad, y'all. Good morning, Cheryl. Stacy Big Mama coming to the scene on them. So that's what I was doing. All right. Yeah. That's exactly what I was doing. So forgive me. And I have them now. So today's topic, okay. Well, what I want to get in. Hi, good morning, Capri. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It's Faith Friday. So what I have is Monday, Wednesday, Wisdom Wednesday. Uh, Monday, I forgot what I have for Monday. You guys, I'm sorry, my bad. But it's Wisdom Wednesday, and every breakdown built something stronger. Okay, think about that real quick. That test was just a testimony in the making. These are things I want to put on your mind. And what it brought me to is James 1, 2, and 4. Understanding that you're walking proof that God redeems. So put that in your pocket, everybody. Yes, put the coffee mugs in the chat. Come through. I love it. Come on with it. Yes, yes, and yes. Come on with it, child. So that's what I want to resonate in you this morning. Okay. So I'm going to go through that again. That test was just a testimony in the making. Every breakdown built something stronger. You are walking proof that God redeems. James 1, 2, and 4. Consider it pure joy when you face trials because testing produces perseverance. I remember there was a time I couldn't even say that word. So, good morning, good morning, good morning, Irish Squad. Good morning, son. Deshaun is in here on fall break. You hear me? Yes. James 2. We doing James. It was James 2. James 1, verses 2 through 4. That's what it was. So, good morning, you guys. Before we even get into the topic, I just want to say thank you. I don't know if you guys saw my post last night. I just want to give God thanks. So much thanks. So much thanks. Just for keeping me yesterday and for another morning, for another breath, for another chance to rise from what tried to break you. Okay, this goes for everybody. Apply it, right? As if I'm reading this just for you. Okay? As if I'm reading it just for you. Take it in. Put it in your pocket. Take it to work with you today. Take it to what if your kid's still in school. Take it to when you go drop them off. Take it when you go to pick them up. Take it when you go getting your coffee. Just take it with you on this day. Keep it today. Okay? So I want to thank him for another morning, for another breath, for another chance to rise from what tried to break me. Because every test that I've faced was never meant to destroy me. This is what I'm learning. It was meant to develop me. I will be slow to anger from now on. I am learning all these things that, yes, I was raised, listen to my mama tell me it, and baby, it was like, yeah, womp, 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 womp. Sometimes God will let everything fall apart just to show us that He was the foundation the whole time. Every breakdown that I've lived through, the tears, the losses, the seasons that made me question who I was, they were really construction sites. All right, that's gonna bless somebody. I'm gonna read that again. Every breakdown I've lived through, the tears, the losses, the seasons that made me question who I was, they were really construction sites. God was rebuilding my strength in silence. So again, I say to you, James 1 verses 2-4 says, count it all joy when you face trials, because the testing of your faith produces perseverance. So I don't just thank Him for what's working out. I thank Him for what didn't. Somebody didn't pick that part up. This is Faith Friday, and today we're talking about how that test you barely survived. That was just a testimony in the making. Let's go on and sip our coffee on this Friday and get into it, because we are all proof that God still redeems. You hear me? Are we not? Are we not? Are we not? So y'all, I was searching for my other vitamins and they were in the mailbox. Okay. I just got some collagen gummies. Okay. So good morning. Happy Friday. If you catch this on a replay, please hashtag replay. Please hashtag replay. How are you guys doing this morning? I won't be going right out to drive this morning because Jaden has to work. So I'll be taking him to work at 11. That's another thing. And I'll just be driving afterwards. Arliss, good morning, darling. How are you? As y'all come in the building, put your coffee mugs up. I'm sorry, all that smacking and shit. I'm sorry. We are all proof. So can't nobody tell you nothing. When somebody asks you, how you know? How you know he real? How you know? Because I'm living proof. He still redeems. I know it. Now, let me see. I was living through it last week with Callie. That test was very hard, but with strength and prayer, it turned out good. Amen. I don't know what happened, but I'm in agreement with you, sister. You hear me? So, I wanted to piggyback from Wednesday, if y'all don't mind. I wanted to piggyback from Wednesday. And I'm not saying this out of bothersome or nothing like that. I'm not saying it out of any of that. But I promise you, I really, truly do promise you, I expect what goes on. Okay? And what I mean is, I expect 40, 50, I'm going to be outrageous right now. I expect clips of me to be in places where people don't like me. It's evident by now, right? So it's not necessary. You don't have to be like, oh my God, I can't believe this person. Why you can't believe it? Why you can't believe you saw clips of my videos? Y'all ain't got to tell me to how I'm trying to call it. Y'all ain't got to tell me to report nothing, because I'm not going to do it. I'm not wasting my time on that. I'm not going to sit up and go and get clips and okay, this is copyright infringement. It's social media. That's what it is. People going to talk about you. They're going to talk about you in a good way. They're going to talk about you in a bad way. What we know for sure is they're going to damn talk about you. So it's okay. This is to all of you all. It's okay. It's okay. It's not okay For me, let me just speak for me, okay? It's okay. I do not care. I really, really don't. Nothing and no one will move me from this seat, especially now that I'm in it in the way I should have been in the first place. Okay? Y'all here with me? So I'm going to tell y'all about yesterday. Let me know y'all here with me. So I really don't like for the young lady that puts me up, and I really don't care. That's something within her that is, I'm talk aboutable, I guess, in whatever way that she's fit. Good morning, Asigo. Come in the building. Drop the emoji. Drop the coffee emoji. Drop it, drop it, drop it, drop it, drop it, drop it. All right. So you got me? It's okay. I'm not going there. Now, I'm not saying, I know that some of the inboxes I get is people really wanting me to go off. I get it. I did it. I did such a good job of it. You hear me? Baby, the flesh was fleshing. Yeah. The Nikki that I chose was out here cutting up. Huh? So, you know, it's expected. It's expected. Nothing can ruffle me. When you've been through, it's almost like you're gearing up for your final exam, right? You done been there every day. You done took all your notes. Okay? You done been there every day. Good morning, SY. How are you? You done been there every day. You done took all your notes that needed to be took and all of that. And on the day of, you anxious, you all over the place. Your thoughts, I don't know how y'all are about testing. This is just me. Your thoughts is, oh man, everywhere. I wonder if I'm gonna do good. I know I studied. Thank you for sharing. I know I did this. I know I did that. I know I'm ready. I hope I'm ready. All the second guessing leading up to that day and everything. And then once you take it and you aced it. I've aced BS. The 2 years that I sat here and all that chaos, I aced it. So there's nothing. I can't be tested in that area again because I've already won, if that makes any sense. That doesn't mean that people won't try you, because they will. But it's all about how you respond. Lord, wasn't it all about how I respond before? But I still chose. Okay. All right. I got you, boss. I got you. Right? I don't see anything regarding you. I'm staying in the right place. I don't see it either, Kathy. I don't. One, these are people I don't follow, I could say. So it doesn't come up in my feed. So if I see something in my feed, I do what the trusty blue app says do. Uninterested, unfollow. I mean, that's my suggestion for myself. So even people that don't agree with me, or can't hold an adult conversation with me, even though you oppose the things that I say, even them. Why are you looking? You're looking so you can have something to talk about. That's really what it is. People need something to talk about. Really, when you really think about it. They really need something to talk about, because I guess getting up, talking about your day-to-day, building a platform not based on somebody else's life, not based on others' lives. You can build a platform based off of opinions of people, and it's a way that it can be done. But when you cannot be original, when you cannot come up with something to talk about and have an open discussion in a public forum, then something is wrong with you. I question what's up with you, right? Not me. Because I'm here running my mouth and doing it with no problem. It's very simple for me to do. So this is where, it is what it is. Let me see. Grand Rising sister, hello, hello, hello. Happy Faithful Friday. Yes, yes, yes. So I want to piggyback off Wednesday. I got several screenshots of me and the lady that was over here talking. And when I tell you that I laugh now, I just laugh because it's safe to say it's been a long, long time coming, and change still ain't came. I've been too hard living, but I'm afraid to die. But I know change ain't came. It's been a long time, but change ain't came. That's how I look at it. Like, really? Still? Well, damn. Okay. All right. If that's what you want to say, then go ahead. Chop it up. Go ahead and chop it up, babes. Babe and babettes. I see some of the people that are so afraid to show themselves over here. They'll look at me on TikTok and I laugh because you worried about what somebody else gonna think about you because you still take peeks at me. What the hell? I don't know what to say about that. Let me see. I'm not my best this morning because I woke up with my son on my heart heavy this morning. I'm missing him a hell of a lot the closer it gets to his birthday. Praying God be my strength, but praying for your strength. Absolutely, sister. And that he continues to carry you through. Absolutely. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Absolutely. I am definitely praying for you. I truly am. Around the time it comes for my auntie, I think about her a lot. We just this past September was the anniversary of my cousin's death. And I think about her a lot. And then his birthday is in February. And, and that was her oldest son. So I think about her a whole hell of a lot. So I can only imagine. I only know what it is to lose a loved one. I don't know what it is to lose a child. So I will keep you in my prayers on the regular. Good morning, Teresa. Happy Friday. Coffee mugs in the chat. Coffee mugs in the chat. So that's how I look at it. The internet is not, the internet, I will say, is the devil's playground. How you use it, how you move on it, how you interact with people is what determines what side of the fence you on. You know what I mean? Cancer does suck. It does. Yes, you can see people looking at you on TikTok. So I'm going to tell you how you do that. I wonder if I can, hold on. Let me see. I'm going to try it. So when you go in your feed on TikTok, those of you that have TikToks, when you go into your, hold on. So in this screen where you see everything, right? Y'all can kind of see that. In this screen where you see everything, it'll say, where is it? It'll say, if you go into where you get new followers, it will say so and so many people viewed your profile. And then when you hit that, it shows you everybody that's looked at your profile. And I see some of the people from Facebook. And it's like, yo, what's the problem, yo? What's the problem? Oh, you can't come out over here because you gonna feel like you don't want people to do you like they did me. But it's okay. It's okay. Really and truly, it's okay. But yeah, you can't see. So again, piggybacking off Wednesday, the things that I saw, it's like, what do you expect? What do you guys think? What do you guys expect? A lot of people would like to believe that, okay, over time, everything changes. The only thing that changes in time that we know for a fact is time. Show you how to see it? Okay, sister. So when you go to TikTok, I need to put this on the screen. When you go to TikTok and you go to your inbox at the bottom, okay? It'll show new followers. It'll show activity. In your activity, it will say such and such many people viewed your profile. And then you can click see all and you will see everybody. So it's go to inbox and then it'll be under activity when it happens, if that makes any sense. Okay. All right. Okay. Y'all got me? So I'll just be looking like, yo, you're active over here, but you're not active over there, and that's fine. But that's the one thing that we know for sure. Yes, you can. You can. And maybe after this, Teresa, I will screen record what I'm saying and send it to you where you can actually find it. Saying nothing on your page. So I want to so again, that type of stuff right there is evident. It's going to happen. Nobody wants to grow up. Nobody wants to give everybody is about a like and a like and a follow. But the way they go about doing it determines their progress. Right? You know, people will say, "Oh, you sit, you talk about people." I have. And I still will. But in what fashion is it happening now? Right? So that's just what it's going to be. So it doesn't surprise me. I don't look at anything and be like, really? Oh my God. No, I just look and be like, okay, what? How many more pictures you going to make of me? How many more names you going to call me? How many more posts of mine you going to post? How many more times you going to talk about my man? How many, you see what I'm saying? It's repetition. It's repetition. Just over and over and over again. Right? And throughout everything, grace carried me. Grace carried me when the things that I thought would carry me didn't. Grace carried me when the hustle couldn't. Okay? These are things that you have to understand. Some of the tests that we know are coming, even the ones that we put ourselves in, do eventually, depending on what we do in them, will determine the level of testimony that it is for us. Okay? So every single breakdown built something stronger. Think about it and think about the thing. No, they're not tied, Kathy. They're not tied. They'll never be tied. When you move in that way, when this is what strokes your ego, when this is what makes your nipples hard, when this is what gets people to talk to you because maybe in real life people don't talk to you, when this is what works for you, they'll never get tired. Ever. 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 Really. So, yesterday, I was driving and I come down this street. Hey G Mama, thank you for tuning in on YouTube. Thank you so much. No matter how old they get. No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'll be 50. Some of these people are 50 plus. Some of these people, and they everywhere. Because I still get it, you all. I get the comments of people saying, "Oh, Nikki, look, this person used to be over here. Oh, Nikki, look, this person used to woo, woo, woo. Oh, Nikki, look, didn't you do this for this person? Oh, Nikki, look, why they saying this?" And I heard you say it was because. I'm telling you right here, because this is what they do. This is what they want to do. Whoever they may be, this is what it is. I have no other way to explain it. Yes. 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 Going through whatever it is they're going through. Maybe they find joy. They find joy in trying to rattle somebody else's feathers. I just can't give it any of my energy. I can't. I can't. What came into my life, what I partook in, that attempted to break me, all it did was make me stronger. Really and truly. All it did was prepare me for what I was actually supposed to be doing. You hear what I'm saying? That's all it did. A lot of people can't deal with it, but they want to be on social media. They can't deal with it. Oh, so-and-so is talking about me. I can't believe they're talking about me. I didn't do anything to them and they're talking about me. Well, guess what? I guess you talk about it too, baby. Because it's not going to happen. It just depends on how much time people invest and how deep they go into what they're saying about you. Like, you can sit on the internet, you can call somebody a thief, right? And you're calling somebody a thief based off of what someone else told you, right? Based off of what someone else showed you, based off of what someone else is claiming they experienced. So you're taking what someone else told you and you're going to use that to come after the person, okay? Now that you've used that to come after the person, the whatever rush that you got from everybody coming in that don't like the individual, coming in, talking cash shit, coming in, oh, I got more proof. Oh, so-and-so said this. All of these things you're building off of somebody else's shit, not your own. So it's always going to be something. So when you invest in that, when you become Inspector Gadget, when you become Secret Agent Man, when you become one of these people, when you become a person like I was, that was prepared to get up every day and talk cash crap. I was prepared to get up every day and talk cash crap. Then you disrupt your home and you do all this other shit. Come on now. If a person don't wake up out of the mess, they're going to stay in it. The mess begins to smell and look good to them. The mess begins to be what's normal for them. And that's what it is. That's why I said the other day, you can't bring drama every year. At what point, when do you get tired? Never. Never. These are the type of people that keep opening the doors for toxicity in their own lives, but want to pick and rearrange other people's lives. So never. It's going to be 2027 if the Lord allows, and we'll be still having this type of conversation. I promise you. I promise you. Tell mama I love her, and y'all be safe. I love you both. I love you both. Give my love to my brothers. I love you all. My brothers, my cousins, give my love. Let me see. We get put in the situations that seem to break you, but allow God's grace to build you. Come on with it, Jessica. Jessica, that's the whole word. So my whole point, let's get into it. Jessica, thank you for that on this Faith Friday. Thank you for that, sister. Come on in and put your coffee mug, your coffee emoji in the chat, Jessica. Now, let me stay there for a second, y'all. This is good. This is good. And somebody, let me know. I don't want to go past my hour, no matter what time I came on, even because I got to take Jaden to work. I can't be on here till 10 o'clock. So let's go back here. This right here. If you don't, notice she says we get put in situations that seem to break you, but allow God's grace to build you up. Now, my only add on to this, not only do we get put in situations, we also choose things to be put in. We choose. Because for me, when I was in my mess, okay, I chose it. Nobody made me. I chose it. I let what somebody said towards me, regarding me, I let somebody's actions kick my flesh into overdrive. I allowed it. And then I moved on. That is what I'm trying to say. I allowed it and then I moved on that. But had I not made the decision to let go, I would still be there. I would still be there. It would still be nothing but chaos every morning. And I would have been dressing up chaos to make it look cute. Chaos is chaos. I don't care what color lipstick you put on it. I don't care what color foundation you use. Chaos is chaos every day, all day. I will never understand how are you so upset and mad carrying on someone else's problem. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it, Capri. I really don't. I really don't. Let me see. I'm starting to know now that age has nothing to do with being mature. Deshaun is more mature than some of these people. He didn't even put me in a thinking process sometime about myself. So yeah. Yes. Patricia, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Drop your coffee mug and a coffee emoji in the chat. Thank you, sister. Yes, build us up. I gotta allow it. I have to allow it. Good morning, Carol. Drop your coffee mug. Good morning, sister. How are you? Let me see. Be encouraged. 30 minutes countdown. Okay. Thank you. And I've always admitted it. And I will always do that, Kathy, because I'm going to go through, get through, and tell somebody who did it. Because let's not act like it wasn't said on this World Wide Web. Nikki, the last one to ever let stuff go. Nikki is the ringleader. It was like, baby, I'm leading the circus. No. I might have been one of the clowns, but I wasn't leading the circus. You see how I can say that? There are some people that will never admit that their behavior is ignorant. Their behavior is clownish. Their behavior is foolery. They will never, but hello, I wasn't the ringleader. I was never trying to be a puppet master, baby, but I definitely was a part of the circus. Okay? Yeah. My days of heartbeat are over. Good morning, Yvette. How long? Like that? Too long. There you go. Absolutely. So I question, this is why me as a grandmother, I question some of these women are grandmothers. Some of these women have adult children. Some of these women, believe it or not, are great grandmothers. And they just as gossipy and dirty and nasty. And I don't mean dirty in body because I don't know them, but spirit, dirty and nasty and all that. And they live for it. They live for it with everything in them. I look at myself as a grandmother like, Lord, please help me, lead me, guide me. I don't want to build up chaos. I don't want to make chaos look cute for my grandkids. No, I don't want to do none of that. Let me see. Some things just get old after time. It's time for all of the drama / BS to end on social and focus on the most important things that's going on in our lives. And that's how I feel. And this is why we're here today. Okay. Now, granted, we see things, we're still able to talk about them. It's a public forum. It's where we go with the conversation of others that matters to me. I will never be in that space again. I will never be part of the circus again. I don't even want to go to the circus no more. You hear me? I don't even want to go. My kid's too big. We don't do circus. None of it. Not Circus Soleil. Not the floating around people swinging. No, we don't do none of that. I don't want none of it. Thank you, Seagull. Yes, I'll admit it. Some people can't. Some people have never had these many people talk to them before in their life. They were the outcasts. They were shunned. They were the black sheep. Some people will not even admit this shit gets tiring. Waking up, pouring out every day the same thing, and maybe not even every day. Every time you come on, you digging, you digging, you digging, you digging. That shit gets tiring. Nobody's going to admit it. Nobody. I'm about to punch this clock. Okay. All right, sister. Have a great day. I love you on purpose, and I will definitely keep you in my prayers. I promise you. Okay. Not days. Yes, my days as a heartbeat is over. I promise you. And didn't start it. I can only think of one person who turned everything into chaos. Lord, yes, I have noticed during my time here on this earth that the older individuals are usually Ain't that something? Ain't that something? Now let's think of it in a sense. These are some lonely ass women. I promise you, I don't care. I don't care what nobody say about me. I'm speaking my thoughts, my this, my that. These are some lonely ass women. And I mean that because let's think about in our day when we were younger. Okay. Let's think about when we were younger. Mama's friends. See, when we were younger, a lot of us, we was not given the okay to be in the presence of adults. So when you think about it, this is part of the reason why I believe we weren't okay. How many of you all as a child put whatever emoji in the chat? How many of you all as a child knew when the adults came around, you got gone, you got ghosts? It's because their behavior was not behavior for us to see. Some of us still do it now. I don't have to tell my children if they see adults in the household. I've never had to tell them, move around, shorty. I never had to say that. Let me see. So think about why. Because the adults was always messy. They just have gotten older over the years. That's all. My kid's too old for the circus. Hello. Too old for it. My kid's too old for the circus. Touch not my anointed. We must be careful on what and who we put our mouths on. Words can cut you, make you bleed, but it can't take your joy. Come on, girl. You got words this morning, Jessica. I loved it. I love it. Okay, talking artists. Let me see. Prepping the mess, cooking the mess, serving it, prepping it, cooking it, and serving it up. Nice and hot. Nice and hot, sister. Nice and hot. And you want to dress it up. You think because you make the plate look pretty that the food is good. You think because you make chaos look like you pushing for something greater. You think because you make chaos, my sense, I'm defending. Ain't nobody gonna move me. I'm finna sit here and say what you thought you had. Now everybody coming in, yeah, get him, Nikki. I'm being fueled by, yeah, already what's in me. You ain't got to come over here and tell me to get nothing. You ain't got to come over here and tell me nothing because I'm on it. That was all me. But there are people that once the people pull in, once they come in, now that drives them. Oh, what am I going to give the people today? Oh, what's going to make them come over here? Oh, well, I know they didn't like it when I was talking about Nikki big head ass. So I'm going to keep talking about it and let the comments keep flowing. Even though Nikki helped me get stars and all that other stuff. But, that's what happened. Oh, my gosh. But, yeah, try to make it look pretty. Try to make it look real pretty. Real pretty, pretty. Pretty, pretty, baby. We had no choice. We had to get ghosts. We had to get ghosts. We had to get ghosts when adults came around. Now these adults, they don't care. They don't care. I didn't care for a minute. I didn't care. Understand that. I didn't give a damn. You hear me? I did not care. On top of it, didn't make it no better. When I came home, my kids was in school. I'm just going into the first year of Jaden being home because he graduated last year. So look how the devil had it set up for me. Oh, yeah. I could keep on going nutty. My kids ain't around. My man at work. It's just me and the dogs. I'm finna clown. I'm telling you, I ain't part of this. I retired. I put up my bozo nose and my clown shoes. I put them up, baby. I put them up. I don't even want to wear them at Halloween. I don't. I don't. I don't. Yes, absolutely. I don't. Good morning, Anita. Good morning, Lavonda. Move around, shawty. For real. Yes. Hello, Deborah. Good morning. How are you? Let me see. A clown without a clown suit is still a clown if you got a big red nose and big fat flat feet. And jokes, I'm sorry, I'm done. I love it, Jessica. Thank you so much, Lavonda. I am actually doing well. I came on 15 minutes late because I thought Amazon lied to me. And my collagen peptide gummies, they was in the mailbox. They was delivered in the mailbox. So I was around here looking, went outside. Maybe I even looked in the barbecue grill. Why didn't I think to go look in my mailbox? So I was late today, like 15 minutes late, but I'm here and I am well. Thank you so much. Now I want to tell y'all about yesterday. Ain't she serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner? Good morning, Bridget. Thank you for tuning in from YouTube. I appreciate you, my sister. So I don't know if you guys saw my reel from yesterday. I posted it. I was driving. Now I take this street. Good morning, Sister Mary. Thank you for tuning in from YouTube. Yes, I do owe Amazon an apology. So Amazon, because I didn't call y'all, I'm not getting on the phone to apologize. But if Amazon, to you and all of your employees, my apologies. I'm sorry because I was ready to cut up. Edward Scissorhands ain't had on me. I was ready to cut up for my vitamins. So thank you for putting them in the mailbox. And had I looked at deeper and further into the app, like I did afterwards, I would have saw that it said in little bitty letters, package was left in customer's mailbox. See what happens? Had I called them and went off, I'd have made an ass out of myself. They were in the mailbox. And you could tell they were in the mailbox because the bag, that's how they did it. They had the bag folded and in the mailbox. For real. So this is an area where when I go out and I do Uber, there are certain areas that I don't like to go in, right? And it doesn't mean because I'm here in Memphis. No, if I was in Chicago, there are certain areas that I would not drive in. I just wouldn't go. Now, if your destination should happen to be in an area where I wouldn't frequent, that's different. But when it comes to picking people up, I like to stay in the surrounding areas of where I live. I'm not going to drive 20 miles from home to take somebody somewhere else to get $20. So think about it. I'm going to drive 20 miles from home. Let's just say their trip is 10 to 15 miles. And let's say that may put me further away from getting back to my space. I put almost 100 miles on my vehicle for $20. No, I'm not doing that. So where I pick you up in this area, where I take you, after every drop off, I don't turn my app back on until I get back in my vicinity of the area. So the street, if you're not familiar with Memphis, I know I had a sister on here that is a Memphian, but if you're not familiar with Memphis, there's a street, it's Austin P. Okay. We all have these streets. There's streets in every city where you always know, you always see accidents. So let me see. I guess we too old for Halloween too. They out here tricking and treating. The world can't get no better if we just let it. if the world can't get no better if we just let it be. So glad God is turning it around for you. We see you, Queen. Thank you. Even at the circus I was. Thank Jessica. Jessica, I appreciate that. Okay? Because when the people, it's almost like when you can't stand your baby daddy, at some point you love them because you laid down and made a baby with them. People be forgetting at one point they love somebody and they just want to focus on how much they can't stand them. So thank you. I really, really appreciate that. I've been down roads also with Amazon. My packages was in my mailbox, but I had called them and made a complaint. A complete ass of myself. I had to apologize. Absolutely. Absolutely. That makes sense. That's charging yourself and the wear and tear on your vehicle. Absolutely. Absolutely. I love you back, Jessica. Kathy, thank you for going over to YouTube and tuning in. Nisi, Wagwan, how are you this morning? So that's the street that I frequent. I've seen so many accidents in the years that I've been here. Okay? Cheating. I got you, sister. I got you. I've seen so many accidents. Good morning. I'm up.
Yes, ma'am. I have to get on that.
Okay. All right. So I this is an area where I go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth to see a collision, to see two big machines. And I tell you, even on my trip to Chicago, you guys, I saw a car riding in front of me. I'm a firm believer in leaving that space. Leave a car length or two. You ain't finna break on me, boom, and then I hit you. So you can say, oh, my neck and my back. When you done already had neck and back problems already. You ain't finna do that to me. I ain't about to let you do that. Not damn day. Not damn day. Yes, Coffee Chat is on YouTube as well. Yes. Good morning, Maya. Good morning. Good morning. My accountability partner. Appreciate you. So I'm sitting up and I'm like, the tire. So I told y'all about the tire. A lady, I was driving home and a lady was all over the road and out of nowhere, boop, her tire bust, trucks, everything. There was enough space for me to get in the other lane. I'm not stopping on nobody's highway. I wish you well, right? So that happened. So lately I've been seeing a lot, like almost happening. It could have been me type of situations, right? So yesterday, again, I said I go back and forth. Yes, we ain't playing bumper cars. We're not doing none of that. Good morning, Patricia. No, it's okay. I was late today too. I was late looking for my vitamins, child. It's all right, sister. I love you on purpose. Yes, I'm not doing none of that. So to see this collision, I don't know if you guys have ever had the experience of almost like it's you, like light flashing. I've been in an accident before years ago with my son. Devontae was little. Devontae was like, we were going to see his dad. I think I told y'all this story. In my car, brakes line just went out, swerving all over the highway. Almost went in a ditch. A pastor wound up helping us out. Come to find out he was a pastor, lost trying to make it back home to Minnesota. I will never forget that. He was so sweet to me and my son and my sister and my friend that was with me. Little town called Farmersville, where it was a hotel, a diner, and an auto repair guy right around the corner. I think the population was probably a few hundred people, maybe, if that. So yeah, it did happen. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I am well. Good morning, Miss Johnson. How are you, darling? What is the, let me see if I can say your name. Kia Tanya, I think. Is that your, can I say Key? If that's okay. So I don't know if you guys have ever experienced anything like this, but in that moment, I so shocked. Now I'm like, the way it comes up, you're coming off the highway, coming down on Austin P, you're coming off the highway. So as you're coming off the highway, the Lord will give you signs. Slow down. This how many signs that God will give us. And this is how I thought about this after I sat down and talked about. Kiki is fine. Okay, that's fine. All right. Thank you, sister. Good morning, Kiki. So this is how I thought about this last night. So he will give us signs. There are all type of signs up when we're driving. Yield. You're supposed to yield the right of way. Okay. Speed limits. So on the highway, you will see 55. You coming up. But as you get closer to the end of this highway, it'll tell you to reduce your speed. So you choose not to pay any attention. I've seen people run lights. We know what the red light, green light, slow down, all those lights mean. But then apply this to your life. How many times have we been, the Lord told us to slow down and we actually sped up? Thank you, Arliss. Thank you so much. I'm going to make sure I don't go past 9:30. Thank you so much. How many times and we sped up? How many times have he told us to speed up and we even got slower? How many times has he showed us a detour and we chose to keep going that way and got stuck? How many times has the detour been put there and we thought that was a quicker way and it just prolonged it? So I'm looking at this transpire yesterday and it's a few cars ahead of me and all you hear is boom. Then you have, just so happened, there was a fire truck coming down, right? So now I'm guessing the fire truck is calling the police. Then here comes the ambulance. There's a hospital that is not even a mile, if a mile ahead where the accident was. Okay. So let me say, Kiki, are you new to the platform or have you been here before? I just want to make sure that I greet people that haven't been here. But thank you for speaking to Kiki, Patricia. You might know it, but thank you because that made me ask the question. So everything is coming, and then I'm looking at airbags that have been deployed. I'm looking at the people getting took out of the cars by ambulance, and I'm just like, Lord, that could have been me. Now, granted, it is somebody, right? But it could have been me. If I was driving a little too fast, if I didn't pay attention to my surroundings, if I just chose to be all willy-nilly, if my mind was mentally somewhere else and I wasn't focusing on what was happening in front of me, this could have been me. Think about your life. Think about how God gives us so many chances to get it right. So how many times you gonna play Russian roulette with getting it together? Oh, okay. All right, Patricia. Thank you, sister. Think about it. Yes. Absolutely. Absolutely it does, Jessica. I cried like a baby on my way home. Y'all didn't see me put up nothing. I didn't even tell Maya. She in a whole nother state. I don't care what we have experienced with our disagreements regarding Devontae. I have to have a love for her. Just because I'm a loving person, she is the mother of my grandchild, right? Why would I tell her for her to worry if I'm okay when I know Devontae is already on both of our minds, right? Now, this is a space where I'm sharing with you all, right? In order for you to grow, you have to be willing to let go of some things, if not a lot of things. In order to allow God to lead, you have to take your hands off. In order for the faith to work, you got to put some work in. Isolation sometimes is necessary for elevation. Sometimes even the people that God knows that we love dearly, we can be so focused on them that we lose focus on Him. So the Lord will allow separation so that when you come back together, it will make you even better. You appreciate it more. I would like for you guys to keep Devontae in y'all prayers. My son is incarcerated. And y'all know I'll be the first to tell you before the world tell you. All right? He understands that he didn't go to court. Y'all know he did a bid, 6.5 years. He didn't go to court last year. So there was a violation of parole. He had a couple of months left on parole. What he has went through in this year, he has came to a space to man up, own where he messed up, own getting his life back together, own everything that he allowed the enemy to make him think was sweet and cute. But I'm going to tell you what, it took for him to sit. Don't be sorry, y'all. Just pray for him, okay? Please don't be sorry. Please don't be. It took for him, listen to what I'm saying. It took the separation and confusion from his child, from the family that I thought he was building, to go into something and pretend like he could fix it because he know he fucked up. To go back and sit in front and hold his daughter for him to say, yo, I got to get my shit together. You hear me? That right there, the mother and me, I am so grateful. So I don't want you to be sorry, because in order for him to move forward, he has to face this. And the blessing is it won't be long. So imagine allowing yourself to be set free so that you can live liberated. So many of us run. Come on. So many of us run from what God is trying to say. Hey, deal with this. Face this. Let go of this. It ain't what you want, it's what I say. And we run. You can only run for so long. Thank you for a second chance. He's alive. He's well. I just want you to pray for him. That's all. And this ain't prayers of when he gonna get out. We know what's going on. I just want you to pray for my son's mind. Because when you're in the box, the enemy will try to make you think you didn't do the right actions. The enemy will try to make you think something different. So that's what I'm asking you to pray for. Him as a man, I am so proud of the man he is today. Owning accountability, knowing that in order for me to be the right father for my children, in order for me to be the right man for myself, in order for me to be the right man for the person in my life, I got to get my shit together. That right there is priceless. Thank you so much. Yes, big up, big up, big up. Good morning. Good morning. So this isn't a oh my God, I can't believe this is, no, it's not one of them, y'all. I'm grateful. Really, I am. And your children will have stuff from you where you think you know everything, baby. You never know everything. Hell, mama don't know everything about me. She don't. She never will, because everything ain't her business, just like everything ain't my business. Please surround Devontae with your angels and guide him on your path and purpose. And watch him. Y'all will see his testimony afterwards. You're going to see it, because he's going to share it. He's going to share it. What he has been through, he is going to be able to bless more young men that's going to think, okay, not facing things is the right way to go. That's going to think, oh, as long as I avoid it and don't go around. No. That demon will chase you forever. Who want to be looking over their shoulder forever? I know not me. I know not me. Let me see. Yes, Lord, my son had to do the same thing. Thank you, Father, for loving our sons. Thank you. I know I'm not the only one. And thank you for sharing that, Kiki, because a lot of people won't. But it's true. It's very true. Yes, he did a bit. Yes, he got in trouble. And yes, he tried to run from facing that trouble, whether he walked in the run or whatever. During the time his baby was in and out of doctor's appointments and everything. During the time his older daughter was looking for dad. So guess what grandma's going to do? Grandma is going to stand in the gap for him until he comes home and be even more present, because we're building something. I told y'all years ago, I'm building a legacy for my family. Family ain't relatives, baby. Family is what you make it. You hear me? So, you're strong too, Queen. This is coming out so clear and it's helping people. Amen. Amen. It's definitely going to be a turnaround for him, though. His grace and mercy is sufficient. His mercy endured forever. The words say that, huh? Yes. Yes, you got to. You got to go through it in order to get to the mountaintop. Some people don't like the walkthrough. And y'all watching, y'all see him. You watch him see him a better man. You watch him see. And you know what? He's going to go through. He's going to get through. And he going to what? He going to go through, get through, and he going to do what with it? I'm going to see what y'all say. So, of course, I have a closing for you guys. This is the way we move now before I go. So all I want y'all to do is keep him in your prayers. That's all. That's it. That's all. He'll be just fine. Because why? He's accepted. In order for me to transition, he's got to exit gracefully. What his exit looks like may not look like mine, what mine was, but it was the same outcome. In order for you to get any further in life, you got to let go of some things. You got to surrender to him. You got to be ready and willing to go through the fire, because he got to do what? He got to go through, get through, and then do what? Absolutely it is. Absolutely it is. Thank you so much, sister. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Let me see where we're at. And then I have a closing for y'all, and I'm going to let y'all go. They better faith around and find out. Yes, Jessica. Absolutely. 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 And thank you, Lavonda. Let me see. The Bible said we will have trials and tribulations to make us strong. You better come on with it now. You better come on with it. Let me see. And you need any help, Queen, we will all be there for you. Whatever God take you to, it, he is willing to bring you through it. I'm waiting on somebody to say the back end of what I said. Absolutely, I agree. And thank you, Kiki. Yes, yes, absolutely. Who gonna tell me? Thank you so much. Absolutely, Jessica. Who gonna tell me? You forgot to enter your coffee mug. It's all right. So he's gonna go through, get through, and do what? Come on, y'all. I'm gonna put it on the t-shirt. Come on, y'all. I'm gonna put it on the t-shirt. He gonna go through, get through. I'm about to, as I read this, if ain't nobody said it, I'm gonna close with that. So here we are. Before we go, this is what I want to leave you guys with. And enjoy the process. I like that, but that's not it, Kathy. You might still be standing in the middle of what you thought would break you, but that's proof you're already stronger than it. Every scar you carry tells a story of survival, but every breath that you take tells a story of grace. Don't rush the process. Don't curse the lesson. You may not see it yet, but God is still writing part of your story that will make everything make sense. Sometimes he lets the weight stay on your shoulders just long enough for you to remember who's really holding you up. So this morning, when the noise gets loud throughout the day or the memories creep back in, whisper this to yourself. God, I thank you for the breakdowns that built me, because this is not the ending. This is the evidence. You are the testimony in the making. I love you guys on purpose, with so much purpose. I promise you I do. So he's going to go through, get through, and tell somebody who did it, because it's nothing but God. That's what it is. That's it. He's going to go through, get through. Yep, that was it. And tell somebody who did it. Does anybody need me to read that again? Just so it could soak in. If everybody else got to go, y'all have a happy Friday, happy weekend. Does anybody else need it one more time? Because I will read it again. And I'm still not over 9:30. Praise God. Almost there. Yep, you did. You did, Kathy. You did. He's going to go through, get through, and tell somebody who did it. All right. All right, sister, I got you. I got y'all right now. So before we go this morning, this is what I want to leave you with. You might still be standing in the middle of what you thought would break you, but that's proof you're already stronger than it. Every scar you carry tells a story of survival, but every breath you take tells a story of grace. Don't rush the process. Don't curse the lesson. You may not see it yet, but God is still writing the part of your story that will make everything make sense. Sometimes he lets the weight stay on your shoulders just long enough for you to remember who's really holding you up. So this morning and throughout this day, when the noise gets loud or the memories creep back in, whisper to yourself, God, I thank you for the breakdowns that built me. Because this right here is not the ending. This is the evidence. You are the testimony in the making. Esco is over there snoring. But yes, tell somebody who did it. Good morning, Vita. Good morning, Mama Alita. Good morning. Aw. So I love you guys with my whole heart. I promise you I do. I promise you I'm so grateful for every day. Uh, I'm so grateful for the things that I have really sat down and allowed God to lead me in. I'm grateful for everything, literally, because it's really showing me so much. I have no regrets. I just look forward to everything ahead. And you know why I look forward? Because my hands is off of it. So I know whatever it is, God is going to get me through. So I'm going to go through whatever. I'm going to go through, get through, and tell somebody who did it. All right? So I love you guys. Have a great rest of your Friday. I won't be back on live until Monday. I ask that you share. No, she didn't have no more puppies. And y'all, they look so mangy. I got to get them groomed. They look terrible. But, anyway, that's a whole nother topic. But, yes, I love y'all to pieces. I will see you guys Monday morning for Motivation Monday. That's what it is. Motivation Monday, Wisdom Wednesday, and Faith Friday. Those are our 3 days a week. I apologize for being late this morning. However, I had to get my vitamins. I was looking for my vitamins. So this was the first week. We did all 3 days. And I hope that it's been a blessing to you all. So I love you on purpose, with so much purpose, each and every one of you. Be safe, traveling grace on your going and coming. God did it again. Yes, he did. So I really, truly love you guys. I really, truly pray for you all. I pray that everything is well. I pray that peace be still. I pray that God calms the storm. I pray that he sends increase. I pray that anyone that is attached to me, that God shows them favor that they couldn't even imagine existed. Open up doors that need to be opened and close doors that need to be closed in the name of Jesus Christ, our Heavenly Father. God, keep us, protect us, lead us, guide us. Allow us to hear more of you and less of us. Block the noise that you know for sure we don't need to hear, and increase the noise that we need to hear if it's part of the purpose and the process in our lives. I love you, Lord. I trust you, and it's in your name that I pray. Amen. You all have a great day, okay? Please make sure that you have shared. You ain't got to like it. It may bless somebody else. If you're watching from YouTube, please share. If you're watching from Facebook, please share. And until Monday, y'all be good out here, right? Be good. Make sure you do that. Love you guys.